Why do we sit here being silent, watching our leaders turn into tyrants? Have they forgotten which side they're fighting for? Checks and balances set aside and rule of laws, youth and ours, and Constitution openly ignored. Man, I'm not okay. Think we are being played. Is it time for right and left to join a greater cause? Man, I'm not okay. The rich claim to be victimized just to attack the marginalized. Is 1% really worth more than all the sick and poor? Always preaching about fellowship while planning their dictatorship. Now we've seen how all of this plays out before. Man, I'm not okay. Think we are being played. Time for you and I to join our country's call. Man, I'm not okay. Ever wonder all the mystery, why they whitewash our history, keep dividing is their plan? All in all, such a scam. Algorithm very sly, only used to spread the lies. Politicians know well, hate is simple to upsell. Man, I'm not okay. Think we are being played. Time for you and I to join our country's call.
We are not okay. America is not okay, and we all know that. Former Congressman Joe Walsh, this is The Social Contract with Joe Walsh. Let's figure out how to get okay together.
Nieta wants to chat about the Voting Rights Act. Bobby B, are you back from Jamaica, man? Bobby B, are you back from Jamaica, man? Hi, Tammy. Groovy like a drive-in movie, Cassie. I haven't been to a drive-in movie in so damn long. Oh, good. Yeah, man. Bobby B, Kimmy Wynn said, yeah, man. Yep, Kimmy, he's back. Bobby B is stateside. Yo, man. Hi, everybody. Thank you, Kimmy Wynn, for that compliment. I gotta shave my white gray beard. I will shave it in the morning. Keiko from Japan. One of these days, I'm going to do our Thursday night live with our paid subscribers, and I'm going to sing the whole time. Hi, Bill Nichols. Maybe I'll try that right now. Hello, Bill Nichols. Keiko. Hello, Yashira. Thank you for joining us. Jose Bad Hombre is in the house. Kimmy Wynn says, hello, I love you, Keiko. No, maybe I shouldn't sing the whole time. Should I sing? Yes or no? What's on everybody's mind tonight? Hey, Bill Nichols. What's on everybody's mind this evening? Hi, Valerie Burke. Hello, Valerie Burke. Jose Bad Hombre giving some love to Kimmy. Everybody gives love to Kimmy. Hey, remember, you guys taught me I can scroll up. Wait a minute. How do I scroll up? Aha, see, I can't scroll up. Rrr. Hi, Melanie. Melanie is in the house. Hello, everybody. What's on your mind, guys? Thoughts, questions, issues? It can be personal. It can be political. It can be policy. This is our town hall. You know, this is just you and me. We're all standing around Bobby B's kitchen table. This is our Thursday night little town hall, just you and me, talking about stuff, whatever is on your mind. Kimmy Wynn, I'm trying to scroll up. I don't know how to do it. Aha, I cannot scroll up. I need tech support. Nieta, the voting rights decision down in Louisiana, the Supreme Court decision. Nieta, here's my take. I don't think the ruling is as. Look, let me back up, Nieta. I'm a former Republican. Yes, I believe Republicans are doing whatever they can do, and they've always done whatever they can do to keep fewer people voting. Yes, that's my former party, Nieta. I also think there's bigotry, there's racism. Yes, still. But the question with the Voting Rights Act and the question with what this Supreme Court has done is this. How long, Nieta? We've got to be careful, right, about drawing districts based on race. This is what we're trying to get to the heart of. The Voting Rights Act is Bible in America. It's humongous progress in America back in 1965. But even the Voting Rights Act needs to be looked at and examined every 5 to 10 years to see how necessary certain elements of it are still. That's a debate we should have. But Nieta, I will say, that's a debate I want Congress to have. Congress passed the Voting Rights Act back in the 60s. If Congress wants to change the Voting Rights Act, Congress should. The people, through the people, they should change it. So I'm much more in favor of that than I am having the court come in and do something like what the Supreme Court did this week. Nieta, does that make sense? Well, yeah, Nieta, we know the GOP is cheating. Yes, the leader of the Republican Party is Donald Trump. He's cheated his whole life. The Republican Party is cheating. Let's remember, guys, Trump started this whole mid-decade redistricting with Texas last year. That's Trump trying to cheat. And Democrats have responded in California, Virginia, a number of other states. You saw what Florida just did. Florida's trying to, again, this is all wrong. Gerrymandering is wrong. Mid-decade redistricting is wrong. Both sides gerrymander. Both sides do. They always have. But remember, they've always gerrymandered at the end of every decade. Trump's the one who started this new thing called mid-decade redistricting. That's a whole nother level of cheating. Hi, Stacy. Hi, Keiko. Well, Nieta, look, I'm an originalist when it comes to the Supreme Court. This Supreme Court is not originalist. This is an activist conservative Supreme Court. I don't like an activist liberal Supreme Court, and I don't like an activist conservative Supreme Court. Yeah, Bob B., you're right. Republicans went down this path, started this fight in Texas because they thought they'd get more votes. Right now, Republicans are in so much trouble that even the districts they redrew in Texas are not guaranteed for them. Stacy, no, that's the highest court in the land. They ruled as they did. If you want to fight back against what the Supreme Court did, the way to fight back is to take over Congress and have Congress write a new law. I mean, come on, guys. This is our separation of powers. This is our checks and balances that Donald Trump doesn't give a fuck about. We should give a fuck about checks and balances. We should give a fuck about separation of powers. Gerrymandering is wrong, guys, but understand that we draw districts in this country state by state. And if the Democrats control a state, they gerrymander. When Republicans control a state, they gerrymander. Though I will say, in Democratic-controlled states, they have moved more to having unbiased commissions draw the districts. But those unbiased commissions are not always unbiased. Well, Dave from California said in the past a ruling like what the Supreme Court did would lead to nationwide protests. Dave, we're just so polarized right now that we don't see that. And really, the protests this year, the no king stuff, it's all against Trump. It's all against a king, a fascist, a dictator. Nieta Green, I do not want an activist court. By the way, that's why you may disagree with what I'm about to say. One of my favorite Supreme Court justices was Antonin Scalia. I'm going to imagine most of you did not like Scalia. Scalia was a conservative, but he was not an activist. Scalia based every decision on what he believed the original intent was. You may disagree with original intent, but that's what Scalia did. These guys like Alito, these guys now, the conservatives on the Supreme Court, they're activists. Stacey, I don't think. Understand, Stacey asked, did the Supreme Court just get Republicans out of trouble in the midterms? No, because Republicans are losing this mid-decade fight that they started. And in Stacey, like in a lot of these southern states, the train's already left the station. They've already started their elections process. So it's too late in like Alabama and some of these states to redraw the districts. Kathleen, he was. Stacey, yes. Scalia, Antonin Scalia, my favorite Supreme Court justice, would have despised Donald Trump. He would have despised Trump because he despised authoritarianism. Hi, Bird Mama. Hi, Violet Hunter. What else, guys, is on your mind, everybody? Questions for me. Political, policy, personal, what's on your mind? What you thinking about tonight? Keiko's in Japan. Keiko's in Japan. We love Keiko. Yeah, Dave from California. DeSantis down in Florida wasted no time responding. Look. This is wrong. To be drawing districts in the middle of a decade, it's wrong. Republicans started this fight. Democrats are fighting back. It's not surprising that DeSantis did what he did down in Florida. I think when all is said and done, I think two things. I think Democrats will come out the net winner in the mid-decade redistricting fight. But I also think Trump has fucked up so much and he's hemorrhaging support so much that Democrats, assuming again we have free and fair elections, the margin of victories in these races is going to be so great. The blue tsunami is going to be so big that all the little fucking around and cheating Republicans are doing is not going to make a difference. What's my agenda? Carrie D and Mimi asked me, what's my agenda? That's a great question, Carrie D. I haven't been asked that in a while. My agenda is the same. I'm using my voice. I'm using everything I've got to help the Democrats defeat my former party. That's half of my agenda. The other half of my agenda is to help heal the dangerous divide in this country. That's how come I'm traveling the country, putting people in a room who disagree and having tough conversations. Bobby B, we had two conversations in Chicago last weekend. One was on the south side of Chicago, had a group of about 10 Black folk, all different politically. It was a fascinating conversation about what they thought of Trump, what they thought of both parties. That was a great conversation. The other conversation I had was I went to my old congressional district and I sat down with 12 hardcore Trump supporters from my old district. Woo-wee! That was an interesting conversation. and a revealing conversation. And we'll be putting all of that stuff out in the next few weeks. Kathleen, I do believe Louisiana is going to proceed to shut down their current primary and start over and draw new districts. Yes. So I do think Louisiana is going to act on the court ruling, but not every southern state is going to. $86.47. Can we say that? Do I need a lawyer? $86.47. Can I say that? Do I need a lawyer? Look, I waited tables a long time. I was a waiter for a lot of years. I was a bartender for a lot of years. We were always 86 and shit. Hey, take that salmon back. 86 that salmon. Hey, this cheeseburger's not cooked enough. 86 this cheeseburger. Right? We were always doing shit like that. Always, Violet. 86 being mean. Bobby B, we'll find out. Because I think Louisiana trying to redo their primary, I think that's going to go to court immediately. It may be too late in Louisiana. So I'm hopeful that these southern states won't be able to act. What else, guys? What else is on your mind? Now, I don't want to disappoint anybody, but I need to cut out at 1:30 tonight, 7:30 where I am. I'm just planting that seed now so you don't get pissed at me. I need to get out at 7:30 because I have an interview I have to be a part of. Yeah, how about that, Valerie Burke? By the way, I don't like James Comey. I'm not a fan of James Comey at all. I'm still pissed off because I think James Comey helped deliver Trump the White House in 2016. I'm no fan of Comey, but that's bullshit. He's an enemy of the president's, so Trump's going after him. Fuck Trump. Fuck Trump. Kimmy Wynn, it's an interview with a guy who's writing a book and he wants more details on my political journey. Because I've had a weird political journey. Oh, good question, Texas Lib. How do hardcore MAGA think everything Trump does is making this country better? You know why, Texas Lib? Because they've been radicalized. They've been radicalized. And they believe, so many of them do, that Democrats are evil, the left is evil, not having God in the schools is evil, right? Go on and on and on. And Donald Trump is slaying all of that evil. So no matter how bad he is, no matter the mistakes he makes, he's been called to slay the evildoers. That's what a lot of them tell me, Texas Lib. Good question, Kathleen Page. I do think Democratic leadership is weak. I think Democratic leadership has sucked and been weak and afraid from the very beginning. It still slays me. Democrats were caught flat-footed right when Trump was sworn in. Like they didn't see Trump doing all the crazy bad shit he was doing. I think, well, Democratic leadership. So I think there needs to be new Democratic leadership, Stacey. Chuck Schumer Chuck Schumer's incapable of meeting this moment. I worry that Hakeem Jeffries is incapable of meeting this moment. Ken Martin, this dude running the DNC, utterly incapable of meeting the moment. And again, the rest of the leadership, Democrats who've been in office for too damn long, they just don't understand this moment. They don't believe what I'm about to say. Donald Trump is a fascist. The Republican Party right now is a fascist embracing cult. I believe that. I said it because I believe it. The Democratic Party doesn't understand that. They don't get that. I want Democrats who understand that and understand the threat. Like, this is really a threat. We have a madman in the White House who's losing his mind every minute of every day. Yeah, but I don't like new Democratic blood in Maine, Jose Bad Hombre says, but I don't like Graham Plattner. I am not a fan of Graham Plattner at all. I think he's a bad guy. I know I'm in the minority on this among Democrats. He'll be the Democratic nominee against Susan Collins. And I know everybody thinks he's a fighter, but I think Graham Plattner's a bad guy. I think he's a liar. I think he's anti-Semitic. I think he's inauthentic. I think he's a fraud. That's what I think. Just my opinion. Maydaystrong.org. Thank you for that, Violet. Maydaystrong.org tomorrow. Maydaystrong.org. Yeah, right, Bobby B. Trump can barely sit at the Resolute desk. You notice how Trump never stands. He can't stand for long periods of time. Can't stand. He's in bad health. He's in bad shape. And of course, we don't know, right? Nothing transparent about this guy. We have no idea what's wrong with Trump because he's the most dishonest, fraudulent human being that's ever lived. Hi, Pat Hunter. Yeah, Stacy, Chris Murphy has been quiet. I like Chris Murphy. Chris Murphy's a Democrat who understands this moment. I wish he'd get out there and speak more. Kudos, right, Dave from California? Kudos to the Fed chair for staying on and stay on Trump's ass, Jerome Powell. Oh, yeah, right. Duh. Tomorrow is the May Day strike. Thank you for that, Kimmy Wynn. Thank you for that. What else, guys? It's so good to be with you all. Hi, Linda Long. Hi, Linda Long. Linda Long, let's go have a sing-along. When my kids were little, I would sing to them all the time, and I'd rhyme. I'd make up rhymes. I'd sing rhymes to my kids. Always wish I had a good voice. Hi, Linda Long. But I don't have a good voice. I've never had a good voice. Nieta Green, would you get me on your live stream? Hello? I'd love to come on. Tomato, potato. Oh, by the way, Kimmy Wynn, everybody, news flash. Maybe I've told you this before. I grew up in a family of 9, Irish family, 7 boys, 2 girls. I grew up eating a lot of baked potatoes. Oh my God. I ate so many baked potatoes growing up. I got sick of baked potatoes. I got sick of potatoes. When I went to college, I wanted nothing to do with potatoes. But you know what? A funny thing happened about a year ago. I fell in love again with the baked potato. I am having a romance right now with the baked potato. I love baked potatoes now. I'll have 2 a week. And all I do is I heat them up, put a little salt on, a little butter on, sometimes a little shredded cheese. That's it. But Kimmy Wynn, I am having a love affair once again with the baked potato. Nieta Green, email me. Cassie Greenwood, come on now. I grew up a family of 9, Irish family. My mom was feeding us baked potatoes every damn day. I got sick of them. Oh, yeah, Valerie Burke. Trump wants his image on the passport. Oh, Robin, Robin Dibble just asked a question. Hey, Joe, no sour cream on your baked potatoes? Robin, because I like you, I won't kick you out of our club yet, but can somebody, Kimmy Wynn, somebody educate Robin why I don't eat sour cream? Hello? Does anybody remember? I'm playing with you, Robin, but I don't go near sour cream or mayonnaise or anything white and creamy. It's just Bobby B. It's just a limited time he's going to be on a passport. Good for you for getting your passport done. Nieta, I do like milk. I do like cold milk. Kimmy Wynn, it's creamy and white. Robin, I can't eat anything that's creamy and white. I don't eat yogurt. I don't eat sour cream. No, I don't. I cannot eat sour cream. I cannot eat green eggs and ham. I don't eat sour cream. I don't eat mayonnaise. I don't eat yogurt. What else? I don't like cottage cheese. I don't eat whipped cream. No whipped cream for me, Dave from California. Nope, nope, nope. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like white creamy stuff. No! No way, Cassie Greenwood. No flavored yogurt. Nope, 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 nope. Don't want to hear it. I can't do it. Won't do it, can't do it. That's my George H.W. Bush. Won't do it, can't do it. No cottage cheese. Good. Hey, Nieta Green, you and I are buds. You and I are pals. Nieta said I don't eat any of those things either. Yeah, I guess the only dairy I like is milk, and I do like cheese on pizza. That's it. Oh, I don't eat cheese. I do not eat cheese. I only eat cheese on pizza. I do not like cheese. Nope, 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 nope. Pretty much anything cream. I'm not a fan of creamy. Yeah, that's true. Hi, Doc SDM. Oh, Cassie Greenwood, I can't stand pepper jack cheese. Yuck! Ah. And I can't stand smelly cheese. Who can eat smelly cheese? It's always amazed me that people can eat cheese that stinks. I don't understand that. In a serious vein, we're putting out a piece. I'm putting out a piece on Substack tomorrow. I'm going to go off again on Trump's ballroom. Hey, guys, I'm serious about this ballroom thing. I was the very first one. Back when Trump first announced his ballroom last year, I was the very first voice that said, fuck it, tear that thing down. Whoever the Democratic nominee is in 28, they must pledge that they will tear down whatever the fuck Trump builds. And I've said it every single day, and I mean it. That ballroom, whatever it is, must come down, and the East Wing must be rebuilt. I mean this. The Democratic Party must commit to doing that. Read my piece tomorrow in Substack. I'll explain why. Yeah, Bobby B, whatever it is, even if it's just like the base, whatever Trump has built, I'm serious. I'm not trying to be provocative. Whatever Trump has done to our house, it's our house, not his. Whatever he's done needs to be torn down, and the East Wing needs to be rebuilt. He did not have the authority to do it. Read the piece tomorrow. Oh my God, Keiko. Keiko, you're almost dead to me. Keiko said, what about blue cheese, Joe? Keiko, I will not go in the same room with blue cheese. If I know somebody's eating blue cheese in a room, I will not go in that room, Keiko. I will stay out of that room. Same with feta. If I even sniff feta cheese, I am running for the hills. Don't you put feta cheese or blue cheese by me. You will see me get so damn grumpy. Joshua won't touch ranch dressing. Blue cheese is yucky. I agree, Nieta. Keiko, I cannot do blue cheese. If somebody put blue cheese in front of my face, I would either faint or I would go run 20 miles. Oh, Cassie. Cassie, if you like feta, you're dead to me. I better be careful about how many people are dead to me because I need you people. You are my paid subscribers. I can't be suspending you all. I do not like feta. I do not like blue cheese. Yuck. Carrie D, you're right. Everything that traitor has touched must be torn down, changed. Oh, Cassie, you would never be dead to me. I take it back. I take it back, Cassie. Cassie, I take it back. I'm on my knees. I take it back. Kimmy Wynn, I'm not a big cake guy. My favorite cake is angel food cake. You want to get on my good side? Send me an angel food cake. To die for. To die for. I love angel food cake. And did you see yesterday? How about Trump? How about Trump? For a minute and a half, he confused Ukraine with Iran. He did. He went on and on thinking he was talking about Ukraine, but he was really talking about Iran. I'm so fucking sick of the double standard. Every day when Biden was president, Biden's too old. He's losing his mind. 25th Amendment. Every day the media was on Biden. By the way, I was too. Biden was too old. He was slowing down. He should never have even thought about running again. But my God, they don't even talk about it with Trump. Trump's too old. He's losing his mind. 25th Amendment. Kimmy Wynn, I do like mashed potatoes, but only the way my mommy made them. My mommy, who I adored, she's up in heaven right now. My mom would not make mashed potatoes with sour cream. She made them special for her Joey. Right, Cassie? He's going mad by the minute. I hope everybody understands that. He's going mad. And where the fuck is the media? How, like Trump, for a minute and a half yesterday, Trump confused Ukraine with Iran, but nobody in the media corrected him. Nobody in the media asked him a follow-up. Nobody in the media said, "Excuse me, sir, what the fuck are you talking about?" Bobby B, I think he's demented. And you know what? I know I do a lot of media and I go on CNN and I go on MS Now. I'm so sick of the media. Trump is like just ratings for them. Trump is ratings. Fuck them and their ratings. Carrie D and Mimi says, watch Nuremberg. Watch the Netflix movie Nuremberg. Carrie D and Mimi make that recommendation. Keiko said, gone pear-shaped. I love it, Keiko. 8 plus 6 plus 4 plus 7 equals 25. Oh my God, seriously? Yeah, I get it. Thank you, Cassie. Thank you. I love that. Yeah, Dax, SDM, none of them will correct him. He's up every night tweeting crazy ass shit. It's maddening. It's maddening. It's maddening. But let's keep our eyes on the prize. Let's keep talking about how bad he is, telling everyone you know in your circles every week how bad he is, and let's keep rallying people to get engaged, to resist, to vote, to get others to vote, to stay informed. This is our duty. This is our obligation the next 6 to 7 months. Stay engaged. Keep everybody you know informed. We got to make this election too big to rig because we know Trump's trying to rig it. Oh, thank you, Bobby B. Guys, I love you all. I'm so sorry. I got to go hop to an interview. So I've got to cut this one short. What song did I introduce you to? What song? What song, Doc? What song did I? Oh, Kathleen, I speak to MAGA every day. I'm out there every day listening to MAGA. It's part of my job. I love you all. You all rock. You all help me do what I do, and I help you do what you do. Let's keep everybody we know informed. Let's be righteously angry warriors. Happy together. We're so happy together. Na, 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 na. I got to learn the words to that song. Love you all. Thank you for your support. Spread the word. Stay informed. Keep people informed. I'm sorry I have to cut this one off early. I've got to go hop to an interview. I'll see you next Thursday. Have a great weekend. Relax a little this weekend. Keep doing your thing. I'll keep doing mine. I love you all. And as always, thanks everybody. Love you. Be brave.
Thank you for listening. Remember to listen, follow, and share The Social Contract with Joe Walsh on Apple, Spotify. Plus, don't forget to subscribe to The Social Contract on Substack. This has been The Social Contract with Joe Walsh.